going on, everybody? This is Mark from Berlin Homebrewing, and we're back with another brew day video, another brew day. Perhaps the last one for the year. We'll see. Today we're brewing an American dark lager. I really love this style. Super easy to drink, easy to make. The grain bill today is 9 pounds of pale malt, 1.5 pounds of Bloody Butcher malted corn. That's from Sugar Creek Malting Company. And also from Sugar Creek Malting Company is a 1/2 pound, 8 ounces of bourbon barrel aged chocolate malt. That is not going in the mash. That has been cold steeping since last night, and I'll be adding that to the last 5 or 10 minutes of the boil. So we're just about to mash in. I think we reached our strike temperature of 153 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna be mashing at 150 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. All right, guys, let's brew. .75 gallon batch, and yes, I am gonna ferment in my corn keg. Alright guys, so we got two things special going on with this brew day. I am going to be fermenting under pressure for the first time. So I picked up this Spunding valve from Kegland, and we are going to ferment this dark lager in my corny at about 10 to 12 psi. Gonna try and speed things up a little bit. So from what I understand, fermented under pressure will allow me to ferment this beer a little bit warmer, thus hopefully knocking it out a little bit sooner. So we'll see how that goes. The second thing I've got going on is, as I mentioned earlier, I did not add the chocolate malt to the mash. I did. I am cold steeping this chocolate malt. I added about 2 quarts of cold water to 1/2 pound of chocolate malt. What I hope to get from cold steeping this dark grain versus just adding it all in at the mash is hopefully a smoother roast character. I'm not going for a lot of roast character at all, given this style. So anything I can do to smooth it out even more, I'm gonna give it a shot. And then hopefully as well, the aroma is more rich in the end. So we're going for higher richness in aroma, and we are looking for a more refined roast character.
Sorry, the music stopped since your Spotify account is being used on another device.
What? Hey Google, start a 60-minute timer.
1 hour, starting now.
1042.5. My original gravity, sorry, not my original gravity, my pre-boil gravity was estimated at 1.043, and we are pretty much right on the money. I'm gonna call that 10.43. So we're off to a good start, guys. Tettnang, this is going in at the 20 minute mark. All right, so we're at the point where I'm going to strain off the grain. This chocolate malt has been steeping for not quite 24 hours. It's probably been only 12 hours. Before and after, obviously the one on the right is without the chocolate malt, and here we have the cold steeped chocolate malt on the left. Quite a big difference. Pretty cool. I think you know what time it is. I think it's time to pitch that yeast. Give me a second. Whew, I'm out of breath from shaking that carboy. All right, let's pitch that yeast. Gotta remember that stir bar this time. I'm not gonna let that happen 2 brews in a row. First thing I think that I need to do is I need to pressurize my keg to the pressure that I'm looking to ferment at. Make sure my diaphragm here is closed all the way, and now I'm going to attach the Spunding valve. I'm going to open the valve ever so slightly until I start seeing bubbles. Oh. There we go, there we go. You guys can't see that, but it is starting to bubble. We are at 13 psi, so I'm going to continue to loosen it. Now, can I leave that blow-off tube through that diaphragm? I mean, if it does blow over, I realize that there's a risk of corrosion getting up and messing up my gauge. Drop me a line, guys. I really want to know how you guys tackle that. Perhaps I'm worrying for nothing. I'm going to leave it like this. I might regret it, but we'll see how that works. So I got my Spunding valve hooked up and keg placed in its chamber. Pitch and temperature was at 69 degrees, so the fridge is on at the moment. We're going to cool to 65. It's like 1049, I'll say 1050 if you measure at the bottom of the ripple. I know there's another word for that, I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Alright guys, well that wraps up this brew day, this American Dark Lager brew day. I did fall a few points shy on my original gravity, but that's fine. I had a ton of fun today. I got to try a few new techniques. I got to cold steep some dark grain. I'm hoping that lends well to the finished beer. And I got to try my hand at pressure fermentation. So nothing groundbreaking in either area. It is new to me, and that's exciting. Leave me your comments, leave me your tips, send me a message. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? What did I think about? I would love to hear from you guys. Cheers, and until next time, peace.